Hello everyone, it's Louisa and welcome to Vlogmas Day 6. Today's video is my personal addition to the Be Our Guest Disney Christmas Party Planning Collab. This collab was dreamed up, thought of so creatively by Jake of Jake's Disney Afternoon, one of my dear friends. What's interesting about this collab is that you really gotta watch all of the different videos to really get the sum of all its parts. It's about planning a Christmas party, and if you're missing one of the elements, then your party isn't quite complete. So my video will be the playlist or the music for your Christmas party, and then Jake's video will be the food and treats. Lauren of Castle Capes and Clones will be doing the games. April of Thrifty Nerdy Mom will be providing some decor tips. And last but certainly not least, Ajanaclair of Being Ajanaclair will be sharing cocktails. So as you can see, all of those things can help make a party better. So be sure to check out everyone else's video in this collab down below. They will be in the description. So let's get into my part. So as you guys know, I love music. I am a dance teacher, and Christmas music is no exception. I do love Christmas music. I tried to make this playlist something that everyone would enjoy. Number one, I would like to say that it's rated E for everyone. There's no explicit lyrics or anything like that in this playlist, so fun for the whole family. And I think there's a mix of artists to make it more interesting. There's 21 videos. I made it a YouTube playlist because some people, when I talked about my Spotify Wrapped Up, said that they didn't have a Spotify. So I decided to make it all-inclusive. It is a playlist that is available on YouTube. I will link it up in the cards above. And there are 21 videos because I thought that that was a good time frame. I couldn't quite figure out the time frame of how long the playlist was as of the time I'm recording this, so I'm not sure why that is, but there you go. But I thought 21 videos, 21 different songs was pretty good, and I thought it worked for the year 2021. Seems like having 21 songs will work. So I'm just gonna go through the different songs that I put on the playlist and a quick little reasoning as to why I like them, and there you go. So the first song to start it off is Michael Bublé's It's Beginning to Look a Lot Like Christmas. It's the start of the playlist because it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Just starts you off on the right note. The second song on the playlist is The Christmas Can by Straight No Chaser. What I love about this song is that it's fun. There's multiple singers, so it's like about a whole group, and then it talks about, for all of my Jewish friends and those who celebrate Hanukkah, it talks about Hanukkah and how unfair it is that, you know, people act like Christmas is the only thing to celebrate this time of year, and that's not true. So a little shout out to you in that song. Third song on the playlist is We Need a Little Christmas by the Glee cast. I think the song is perfect. It talks about how you need a little Christmas and it's only a week after Thanksgiving, so I feel like it's a good song for kind of all of the Christmas season, not necessarily just, you know, Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. Song number 4 is Christmas Vacation, the theme of National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation by Mavis Staples. This is the theme song to probably my favorite Christmas movie of all time, and it's just fun, and it talks about being on Christmas vacation. Again, it's one of those things where it's a song you can listen to not just on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day, but it's applicable for a longer period of time, and it's just a fun song. Number 5 on the playlist is Deck the Halls by D Capella. I never know what to call them, but basically they're the Disney a cappella group. And I love a cappella versions of this song and thought it would help add a little bit more Disney to the playlist. Next up is Meghan Trainor featuring Earth, Wind & Fire with Holidays. So I tried to put songs that included both new artists and kind of older artists that, you know, older relatives or older friends at this party would recognize. And so what I love about this collab is that it has a nice disco beat to it, but then it's also kind of hip and fresh and new. So it's a perfect blending of the two, and I think even my older friends would enjoy it, even though it's not a Christmas classic that's been around for ages. Next up, it's Frank Sinatra with Jingle Bells. I couldn't make this playlist without a song from Frank Sinatra, and we hadn't had Jingle Bells on here yet. So it seems like the perfect song. I mean, everyone knows it. There you go. Next up is actually a song that came out on December 3rd, so just a few days ago, and it is Ed Sheeran and Elton John's Merry Christmas. Since I first heard it, I just have really enjoyed listening to it. I think they're both artists that really mesh well, like the collaboration just meshes really well together. And again, kind of going back to that Meghan Trainor and Earth, Wind and Fire thing, again, Elton John is kind of for the older crowd, and then Ed Sheeran kind of represents the younger crowd, but both of them together, it's a great song, and I really like the message of it as well. Next up, it's Toby Mac with Bring on the Holidays, and it talks about how the holidays can be stressful and you can be trying to be on your way home and that's all that you want to do, and it's stressful, and sometimes, especially like long distance relationships and whatnot, it's hard when you can't get there until the actual day of the holiday. And so I like this song because it talks about how, you know, we'll make it through the holidays. It's a special time of year, and even if I'm not there right now, I'm on my way and I will be there for the holidays. Next up, it's a classic. It's Jose Feliciano. Am I saying that right? Wow. I love Feliz Navidad, and I don't know if I've ever said that artist's name correctly, but Feliz Navidad. This is just a classic, and it had to be in here, and it's such a good, feel-good one too. So perfect for a Christmas party. Next up, it's actually a Disney song, and it's from Beauty and the Beast, The Enchanted Christmas, and it's As Long as There's Christmas. So as a child, I absolutely loved Beauty and the Beast, The Enchanted Christmas, and now as an adult, I look at that movie and I'm like, oh, subpar quality. But I will say, that As Long as There's Christmas has a good message to it, and I thought it was pretty much the top Disney Christmas song for me, so I had to include it on this list. And next we have a Marshmallow World by Seth MacFarlane. Seth MacFarlane's voice, it's just such a perfect musical theater voice, and I think this Marshmallow World song is really fun, and I think it's fun for kids too, and it's just kind of bringing out the wonderment of snow and winter, and I think it's perfect. So there you go. And then we have Stevie Wonder's What Christmas Means to Me, and this is another just classic, one of my favorites, and kind of an artist for the kind of the older generation at this hypothetical Christmas party. But it's just a simple song, and it's one that I love, and I'm sure many others love as well. Next up, we have Sleigh Ride by the Ronettes. So we have some ladies in here. I did realize that this playlist is pretty male dominated, and I'm not really sure why that is in my mind, but the Ronettes kill this version of Sleigh Ride, and it's perfect for those of you who want a holiday song that isn't specifically meant for Christmas. Next up, it might be a controversial one, but I'm willing to take it, and it's You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch by Jordan Smith. This is my favorite version of this song, and other people will probably definitely disagree with me, and that's okay. There's a bunch of different versions of the song, and they're great, but this one is my favorite. I just love it because it sounds like I just, whenever I listen to it, I envision a very like annoyed housewife whose like husband won't like help her put up the tree and stuff like that, so she's like referring to him as Mr. Grinch. I love this version in the vocals, and I think it kind of fits the rest of the style of the playlist as well, so had to put that one on there. And I don't think this playlist would have been complete, and I think my friends would have shunned me if Pentatonics wasn't on here. So we have Pentatonics, Up on the Housetop. This is a fun song for all ages, and it's Pentatonics, so you know they slay it. Haha, get it? Slay it? I'll see myself out, thanks. That thing turned on. You schmuck, why did you turn on now? Now I have to be so loud. Okay, I'm so sorry. Our heating system turned on. So, I'm sorry. I will try to talk really loudly to talk over it, and hopefully there's music to go over it too. Yay! Okay, some of the songs on here are just Christmas classics, and they will, if they're not on the playlist, they will kill the party. Yes, next up, I am talking about Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas Is You. Come on, what a bop. It's not a party until that song plays. So, there you go. Then we have Bruce Springsteen's Santa Claus is Coming to Town. I love this song. This is probably, I don't know. I would say that this is my favorite Christmas song, but then I do love All I Want for Christmas Is You, and there's a lot of kind of more traditional Christmas songs as well. So, I don't know. But I absolutely love this version of Santa Claus is Coming to Town, and I like that it's kind of not as over the top as other versions, and it's kind of more quiet. And as we got towards the end of the playlist, I wanted it to be more reflective and just a little bit more on what Christmas is like really about. And I felt like this was a good way to start going from the bops to the let's wind down and remember the true meaning of Christmas. Next up, we have Someday at Christmas by Hanson. And I think that this song, I feel like the party should have a song with a message in it that kind of makes everyone think, but also it's not one that is going to make everyone burst out crying like the Christmas shoes. Next up, it's Angels from the Realms of Glory. This is the version by the Piano Guys, and I love this song. I just think it's absolutely beautiful, all the different parts and everyone doing different things, and I think that it's kind of perfect. I thought that this song really worked as like a climax for this particular playlist, and it's just gorgeous and lovely. And then last but not least, to finish off the playlist, we have Happy Holidays / White Christmas by Barry Manilow. This was always the song that we did for the bows section of our holiday shows in college, and I just think it's the perfect fit for the end of this playlist. It's classic, it's timeless, and I think it just ends it on a very positive, happy note. That is my playlist, my music recommendations for you for a Christmas party this season. Definitely let me know in the comments below if you liked this playlist, if you agree with the songs that I chose, what would be on your playlist for a Christmas party that you were throwing. I would love to know. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And of course, as I said earlier, please make sure you watch all the other videos in this collab. They will be down below. And you're gonna have an awesome Christmas party if you watch all of the videos. Guaranteed. Also, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that red subscribe button and ring the bell to be notified whenever I post a brand new video. And if you want more of me, you can find me on Instagram at louisa.ruby. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you again soon with a brand new video. In fact, I'll see you tomorrow with Vlogmas Day 7. There we go. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed being our guest at this collab, and I wish you a happy holiday season. See you tomorrow. Bye.